Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? This is Tom Man Tarot. I'm back. Bringing messages for the collective. I'm using the Tarot of Enchanted Dreams by Yasmin Westwood. Alright, that's the deck that I'm using right now. If I want to jump into something else, I'll let you know. But we're just delivering messages for the collective. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you, thank you. These are some huge cards. Let's get started. What are we talking about here? There it is. Oh. I'm gonna keep going. But I'm gonna keep that message in mind that I just got. Something else might come out here. Okay. Okay. So that was right. The first message that I got was right. You are no longer confused about there being a third party in a situation. The truth has come out about the situation. About the Seven of Swords energy, the shadiness, whatever was going on behind your back, and that has led you to a point of making a decision. Okay, so this reading is not for those that have already figured this out and you've already moved on, you know, and you're already living your life, and this isn't, you know, something to come back to that already happened a year ago or months ago or anything like that. This is for the person that did not figure out, or they're just now figuring out that it was a third party. They may have had the suspicion that it was a third party, but they didn't really know. So this is for that person, okay? So you're just now figuring out, like, there's no more confusion anymore. There was definitely a third party. It came out. Now you know what all the shadiness and sneakiness was about. For some of you, I keep hearing in my head that they tried to tell you that it wasn't that. They all do that. They all say none of them have the balls to tell you that they're seeing someone else. It's very rare. The only time that they do something like that is if they're completely disrespectful, or you're somebody that they want to make it known that they want to, you know, get rid of you. You know, if you're someone, you know, some women or men disrespect someone to a level because they're not, like, if they don't see you as being a manly person, or they don't see you as being a woman's woman or whatever, sometimes people do bad things. They treat you poorly. And so my point is, they'll never just come right out and tell you. 90% of the time, they won't just come out and be like, hey, I'm with somebody else and I'm going to be with somebody else. They never do that. What they like to do is, it's a very cowardly thing where they use you and do all these things, you know, with you and to you, and they do the same thing to the other person, and they're just waiting to see which one is going to be the horse that they're going to bet on. And when shit hits the fan, that's when they decide to go and be with the other person. So they're just, you know, it's very cowardly. And this is why karma hits these people the way that it does, is because they don't just come right out and say, hey, and be honest about it, and just say, hey, I don't want to be with you anymore. I found someone else. Instead, what they do is abuse you and abuse the other person as well. Put you two in competition with each other, or 3 or 4 people. Some of these people are ridiculous. But anyway, it's led you to make a decision. You're no longer standing at a crossroads waiting to figure out which way you're going to go. You actually made the decision, and good for you. Good for you, good for you, good for you. Let's talk about this Four of Pentacles. Yeah. You really got this, Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups is what I got here. Okay, the Four of Pentacles was clarified with the Star and the Seven of Cups. So it's like this epiphany, shall we say, came to you while you were healing. You were healing, and I have a feeling whoever this is, you may not be with this person anymore, but you're in a space of healing, and you know your options are starting to open up, and it seems like that's when everything came into play. It's almost a feeling like this is never gonna go anywhere. You know what I mean? It's like you're realizing that this relationship that you were previously in, or that you're still feeling or thinking about, was just never going to go anywhere. Yeah, that ended the chapter here with this situation. These are very beautiful cards too, by the way. You guys should check them out. Yeah, and so that ended your period of planning. You know, if you were planning to try to fix things in this relationship, that's pretty much dead. It's done. It's done. Let's talk about this Moon reverse. Truth came out. Wow, you found out that they were going towards somebody that was nowhere near your how do we say that? They were nowhere near your character at all. They took action towards someone that does not compare to you. Wow. And now that relationship is breaking up. That's probably what you found out. You found out that the other person is breaking up with them too. Wow. Because they're all about... This person must be really materialistic or something. Or they're just going for a highest bidder. I heard they found out why you're not with them, or why you broke up with them, or something along those lines. Wow. Wow. Yep. They made a decision as well. Ooh. So when I see the Two of Swords in the reverse, or I see the Two of Swords in general for the other party and them making a choice to leave your ex-lover alone, they must have somebody too. Because they were at a stalemate. This is the energy of a stalemate, where you can't choose between two or more things. We're just gonna say two for this scenario. So they got somebody too. Oh. Wow. And they're not gonna leave their person behind for this, for your ex-lover. Oh my God. Karma is a motherfucker. Wow. So your ex-lover went to someone, was sold a dream maybe, or went to someone, and that person wasn't even like anywhere near you, right? But then that person turned them down after what? You know, they started a relationship and they broke up, and then that person went back to their person, and where are they gonna go is the question. Where's your ex-lover gonna go now that they've been discarded by the third party? Talk about the Seven of Swords. Next. Wow. When looking at the Seven of Swords energy, got the energy of the Three of Wands in reverse. So it's like your ex-lover could not leave somebody alone from their past. So this person that they went to after you, I guess, no longer wanted to be with them, or you guys broke up, they went to an ex-lover. They went to an ex-lover, and they probably had this person in the background while you guys were together. Yeah. That's the Seven of Swords energy that you were feeling. You knew this with your intuition that this person was doing something behind your back, and they were. They were probably talking to this third party. They were probably visiting with this third party or whatever. Could have been plotting and planning, something like that. You never know. I don't know who let go of who in this situation, but either way it goes, they had a plan and they had somebody that they went to immediately. And they went to the third party, and this third party is an ex of theirs. For sure. This is somebody that they could never let go of. They never let this person go. And now they're out in the cold because their third party has let them go as well. Wow, I just heard revenge. Whew. There's the Tower. This is their Tower moment. This is karma time for this person. This person lost their crown right in this moment. They went and dealt with someone that is nothing compared to you at all. So they stepped down. So they went to go be with somebody that was just nowhere near. I don't know why I keep saying that too. It's like it feels like you're almost royalty or something compared to this person. This person is like some, I want to say just, like a random, just someone that is not anything at all. They went to that over you, and then they got dumped by that. And that's where the crown, yeah. Wow. They just completely got destroyed. Yeah. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this person wanted to win at all costs, and now they don't. Like that, they just lost that immediately. This is an L. This person was in the energy of winning at all costs before all of this happened. So this was like, they might have been bragging that they went to this third party away from you. They might have thought that it was a step up, and it was not a step up. They just picked up somebody like off of Skid Row, and then that person off of Skid Row just used them or something and discarded them quickly and went back to somebody that they love and left them out in the cold. This just destroyed this person. And now they might want to come back to you quickly with the offer of love. Just keeping it real. Wow. Talk about this Two of Wands, please. So yeah, this made you move into a direction of, you made a decision now, and you made a real decision now. This isn't excuse me. This isn't I don't know, maybe we can work things out. This is a cut, dry, final decision. Like you're not dealing with this person anymore. There is no other option, is what I hear loud and clear. There is no other option. Yeah. So I don't think you're going to be taking any action towards anything else that is like not an equal give and take. You realize that this is your judgment. I don't know how you know this unless you're right there seeing all of this happen. But you know that this is happening to this person, to your ex. You know it. You know it. You know it. You're not really all there yet either after this situation. You're not there yet. You're still ending. The chapter is ending for you, but it looked like it's happening fairly quick. You got the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Wow. There's another 10-10 situation here. You're actually getting rid of all of the burdens and everything. All of the problems that you went through. It feels like it's leaving you very fast though. I can truly say that. It's leaving pretty quick. So again, this is not a reading for someone who's already went through this a year ago, 2 years ago. There are other people that just found out or they're just now getting the hint that their person was with somebody else. From the looks of it, it looks like they were lied to a lot because their person had an ex that they kept going back to. And I feel like they go back to this ex all the time. And so they kept the ex in their back pocket while they were with you and somehow decided to go towards that ex and thought that was going to be amazing or whatever. Their ex turned out to be a bum. Now, I don't know if the ex sold them a dream that, oh, baby, you should come over here. I got the new crib, I got the new car, whatever. Like, I don't know if they sold them a dream or something like that to get them away from you. Either way it go, they took that and they went over there to that. And when they went over there to that, they slowly but surely start to understand that the ex that they went back to is a liar and a bum. And once they did that, their energy must have changed and shifted, and their ex dumped their ass and went back to the person that they want to be with or that they can't let go of and left your person out in the cold. That's what happened here. And now your person is broken and now they want to try to run back to you and the door is completely closed and you're healing yourself and this looks good for you. Just a quick overview. Advice? Things will not grow where there is no happiness. Two of Cups in reverse. This wasn't a happy situation for you. And as long as you do not get involved with this relationship again, you'll move towards your Ten of Cups. Okay? There was no happiness here, and that's why there was no growth. And let's keep it real. Let's be honest. When someone jumps into a relationship, I mean, this is common sense, I would think, for a lot of people, but apparently this wasn't common sense for your ex that you just released. You can't go into a relationship and keep a third party in your back pocket. Any little disagreement or argument, you're telling this other person that's in your back pocket, that's just waiting for something to go wrong or, getting you to have arguments with your person, your significant other that you're with. And these third parties have something to do with not just a boyfriend or an ex-boyfriend or whatever. These are male friends. These are family members. You know, these are just friends. These are just people in general. You're not supposed to tell them your business when you're in a relationship. You're not supposed to run to them and tell them your business. Your relationship will be doomed for sure. And anyone that's been in a long-term relationship or a marriage can tell you that. You keep your problems in-house and you handle your problems in-house. You shouldn't even have these people in your back pocket anyway, especially an ex. That's disrespect right there from the jump. So you were being disrespected from the jump in this relationship because this person had an ex that they kept in pocket. You were being totally disrespected. You never meant anything to this person if they did something like that, right? Even if they had male friends or something like that, depending on your rules, right? If you're somebody that allows male friends, then that's cool, whatever. That's, what you choose. But if you don't allow male friends and this person had a male friend in pocket, that's disrespect. That's not honoring the relationship at all. So just saying that, like when you have things like that going on in life and you got these people that you're running and you're talking to or whatever, when you're in a relationship, you're sowing seeds of failure and you will definitely crash your ship. And by keeping an ex that you can always run back to and you're leaving the door open for this ex, nothing will ever work for you in life when you do that. As far as relationships go, nothing will ever work for you. And this is what happened. Now you've been crashed, you crashed a ship and now the ex that you ran to destroyed you as well. So now you're out here looking crazy. Whoever this ex is, they look crazy now. Now they're looking for anyone to take them. They're out in the cold. They need help. Anyway, keep healing, keep doing what you're doing. There was never a chance for you in this relationship, and I hope you recognize that. You didn't know any of this, maybe you did. If you did, you should have ran when you seen the red flags. You should have got away from this individual. But my heart goes out to you, whoever you are. I hope you heal, and I hope you never run into anything like this again. I love you all. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.